I like clothes that are unique and not like everybody else has, but I also like them very comfortable. So I'm going to show you how to do this from a t-shirt and a skirt. And I bought the skirt at a thrift store on the yellow tag day where it was like $3. And then the shirt I got online. I think it was 12 maybe, but I'll show you how to do this. Very simple, very comfortable. For this one, this is just another skirt I got at a thrift store. And then a shirt off of mail order. Actually, this one was again on Amazon for $14 maybe. So first thing you want to do is put the t-shirt up to yourself and decide where you want. If you want a princess waist or if you want it right at your waist. I think I'm going to do like a princess waist. So I'm going to take, and you don't need the fancy ruler. You can just use a regular ruler if you want. I will be cutting off part of my design here. Oh, let's see. I think I'm going to take about 9 inches off. So line up your arms and this. And for me, I'm going to take off 9 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm doing this with the rotary cutter. You could just measure and do it with a pair of scissors. And you just cut that piece off. And so we have this cute little top part. Now for this, as you can see, it stretches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put right below this, I am going to do a gather stitch. I'm going to cut the tags out first so I don't run over them, since I'm not going to need them. And since this is has pockets, you want to mark the front and back. This does not have pockets. So I am going to go, okay, maybe I do need to mark it. All right, I'm going to mark my sides. Just a pin and a pin. And I'm going to come over here. And I am just going to do, I had 5 to get a gather stitch on my machine. And it would help to put the pedal down where I can reach it. So what I'm going to do is where I put my pin. As you can see. Okay, this is just, I'm just going to make a gather stitch right along this waistband. And I'm going to do 2. My threads aren't too long. And I want those tails because I need to pull those. Do the same thing right along here. now I know where I've stopped with these gathering thread will be my sides. Now I'm going to just take this, not get my threads. And we're just going to cut right along that waistband. Once again, not get my threads because I need those. Where the tag was. Okay. And over here, what I'm doing. Okay. Now, I find it easier to turn the sweatshirt, the t-shirt inside out. And then I'm going to put. Now, if you have a t-shirt that doesn't have a seam in it, mark your sides like we did for that with the pin so you know where your sides are. I'm just going to bring that in there. Now, where my threads are and where my t-shirt is on the side, I'm going to pin this to hold it. And we should be pretty close on our gathers. May not even need that gather stitch, but just in case. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit. Okay, and then here again we have our threads. Just putting right sides together. Right there. Just pin. Okay, so now it's really close. I may not have even need those. I may have just held it the way I needed it. Okay, and then I'm going to pin around the whole thing. So that I mean, I guess you could just guide it on there, but I feel better with the pins because the t-shirt fabric does roll a little bit. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay. So now I am going to go all the way around. However, take your pins out Do not run over the pins. You will be sorry for your needle. And we're going to sew all the way around this. Find a spot for those. No. Over there. Okay, so this is the part where I flip it right side out to make sure I didn't miss that everything is hooked. Let's go around. And the lovely pea thread I used should just pull right back out so you don't see it. And it looks like I caught it all the way around. Okay, so now you have two choices to finish your seam. If you have a serger, I would suggest serging it. If you don't, you can take your same thread, if I can find it in here, get those out of there, and you can do a zigzag machine stitch on your machine. Just to finish off that edge, to hold it. You can do just a little seam like that. I prefer to use my serger because that's what I have, but if you don't, you can certainly use a somewhat, you could use a wide zigzag. You can increase it a little bit. For me, I'm just going to find my corner, and most of your stitches, it's a thread attacking me. I'm just going to go on the serger and go all the way around. Okay. So basically what we've done is a cute little dress that's comfortable for less than $20. Thanks for watching.